Ladies and gentlemen, for those people who haven't seen me play before, I hope this isn't the last time. See, I'm only just kind of getting to know you over here in the United States of America. I love this place. You know, I was born in Australia and spent all my life growing up in the outback of Australia. And really the funny thing is that as much as I know a lot of Australian music, I played with people when I was a little tiny boy. See, I've been playing the guitar since 1959. So I entered show business in December 1959, and it was kind of the end of vaudeville era in Australia. We were a little bit late getting finished. That's a fact. And I played shows with guys, and I learned all their songs, all their music, and I played with cowboy acts, I played with circus acts, with sharpshooter. I held candles in my hand for a sharpshooter who was blind and drunk most of the time. And stuff like that. So I had a fantastic upbringing in Australia. And, but you know, the music that touched me so deeply when I was a little boy was when I heard Hank Williams sing, and when I heard Chet Atkins play, and when I heard Merle Travis play, and then I discovered Jerry Reed, and then I discovered the blues and jazz, and it all comes from here, and and the melodic side of your music has entered your country hundreds of years ago from Ireland and Scotland and England, and you've made of it what it is. You've made it your own, and you've made it so unique, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, deep thing. And you know, I was doing my first show in Los Angeles quite a few years ago, and I came out to play like I'm playing tonight, and in this little jazz club called the Baked Potato, and it was very cool, man. And you know, the place was packed with 40 people. And all of them, well, there was a few Australians, but quite a few of them were young guys from the Guitar Institute of Technology. And so they all had their caps back at the front and their shorts on with their fuzzy hairy legs sticking out and their big boots and the things through their nose. And they were ready to be blown away, man. And of course I came out and I played a few tunes, you know, and did some finger picking and did all the stuff that I do. And after the show, these guys were just amazed. You know, they're all 16, 18 years old. Oh man, they said, where's this music come from? I said, right here. It's up to us to show the younger generation more about their roots and their music, you know. And in the country where I come from, the funny thing is it's such a small country that, you know, when I was a kid, if you played something that was American, they said, you're a traitor, you know, how dare you do that, can't you play anything Australian? And I just thought, well, I like this song, I think it's really good. Does it matter where it comes from? Kind of thing, you know. I always had that attitude, and I hope I always will have, because I think it's the only one to have, you know. But I wanted to tell you how much the music and your culture has affected me, and that most of my friends are here in this country, and that says a lot about you. So be proud of who you are. Yeah. And now I'm going to tear all that down and play you something Australian. As I said, I grew up in the outback, and my first trip was in 1962, and we went out to Alice Springs, right in the centre of Australia. And we lived in a little council house, and we used to go out to all the Aboriginal missions and settlements and take white man's entertainment out there. And they never had it before. We had to get special permission and all that. And we had to audition for them and make sure that there was no, you know, card tricks or nudity or whatever. I don't know. But we just wanted to go out and give them a great time. And boy, we did that, and boy, did they give it back to us, I tell you. And then when I was in my early teens, I ran away from home, and I wanted to go back there. And as I had so many friends out there. In fact, most of my friends when I was a kid were Aboriginal, and I had so many great experiences and learned so much about their culture. And you know, they're such an old race of people, and there's so much to be learned from them. But I wrote a song a few years ago that describes in music and sounds that I make on the white man's thunder stick. And this song tells the story of an Aboriginal ceremony, and I hope you're going to like this tonight. Ted, this is where we need that beautiful reverb, and we need you to slam it into the red. I hope you like this, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Initiation.